Welcome back, folks. I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Starcraft Insurrection. We're heading into the third mission of the Zerg campaign, The Road to Victory. With the Protoss driven away from their homes and Andraxis weakened, it is for the Zerg to eliminate all its enemies. The remnants of Syndrea's army are to be destroyed. Really? I mean, Syndrea's gone.
Overnight, the Protoss have been driven from their stellar homes. As we speak, Andraxis guides their survivors towards the planet's surface. My brood waits your word to give chase.
You have done well to force the Protoss from the seat of their power. But it is not your role to play the part of the pursuer. Rein in the fury of the Fenris swarm. This day's glory shall belong to another.
By your will over mine.
With Andraxis weakened, I have felt the presence of another. The cerebrate incubus yet lives, although he is unfamiliar to me. Another grows within him. Another that harvests the bile of discontentment for the swarms. Nahagil, you must stand ready to answer my summons. You must hold vigil from your stellar enemy, searching for a sign of the one who betrayed us. The one named Carpenter. Youngest, your baptism shall be one of fire. Already the followers of Syndrea begin to reform and prepare for the arrival of their brethren. Eliminate them while they still founder, before they may join Andraxis and his legions.
I mean, I feel bad for these people that were following Syndrea. They've just lost over and over and over again to all these different factions, but I guess let's finish them off. Eliminate enemy... What was that? Eliminate enemy gateway. Protoss Nexus, Protoss Gateway. I mean, do they only have one gateway? Because that's strange to me. Okay, well, let's get mining first of all. Let's go ahead and up the game speed, and let's throw some overlords out. We've got a slightly bigger map, but not enormous. Not just absolutely huge, so that will be helpful to not have that. I think I'm going to get a second hatchery right away, maybe over here to get better coverage on these minerals, because this is just way too much. Okay, I've got some Zerglings, and my only question is, are we only facing Syndrea? Well, not Syndrea. Syndrea's gone. Well, I'm not really sure if she's gone or not. I discussed in the last mission, like, is she captured? I mean, she was captured, but is she ever going to, like, come back in any form? I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, we got some more minerals up here. That's good. So keep floating around there, Overlord. And let's take a Zergling and just sort of look around, see what's over here. Looks like we've got two entrances on the left and right, so we want to make some extra drones and throw up some sunken colonies as soon as possible, because, I don't know, the last mission wasn't really super hard, but the first mission was, and Syndrea's stuff was all 3-3. Or 3-3-3, I should say. So I'm a little concerned in that sense, and what am I? I assume I'm 0-0? Yeah, so we need to get gas, and we need to get upgrades as soon as possible. And in the meantime, we really just need sunken colonies to kind of help us out. So what I'm going to do is make maybe 2 to 3 over here, 2 to 3 over here. I'm actually going to make more up in this direction, because if I make a base up here, the Protoss might be able to sneak right through here and pass my defenses. Though I don't know for sure if that's... Again, I have no idea if that's like what the path they're going to take or what, but I think having this hatchery just in this position, I mean, not only will it give me better production, but it's a little closer to the minerals, at least on the right side, so we've got better return. There's our gas. Okay, so first things first, let's get at least one sunken colony, maybe more. And it really depends on what side they're going to attack from first. So we've got sunken colonies kind of in our base, so we don't have to worry that much. There we go. We can get another... click on the larva. There we go. I don't want to select all 3. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered because I didn't have enough money to make more. Okay, so that's done. And sunken colony, you. There we go. We got to keep making drones, and I'd love to take these minerals as soon as possible. And I should keep scouting. So let's take one Zergling and just sort of scout around here. And I'm going to get another creep colony up here. And then I'm going to do the same over on this side. We'll get 2 right up there. Or maybe we can make 1 up here and then extend it up to this area. Keep looking around, buddy. Keep looking around. This just looks like one big canyon right now. Wonder if this all loops around or if there's another base or what. I just right-clicked in my base. At least we're going to have some coverage. Make another sunken colony. You come on over here, make a creep colony here, and I'm just being real careful with my defense. I mean, I could rush to Hydralisks as well, but I don't know really what the enemy's going to be coming at me with. If they're going to, like, rush Reavers, I would be really screwed, so... Wait a minute. Is there something up here? There was a ramp to get up to this high ground somewhere. Here come... Oh, I see Zealots, so move on up Hydralisks, and... Oh, yep, they're 3-3-3. Of course they are. Good lord, we do, like, no damage to these things. 3 Zealots are absolutely destroying what I have. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of sunken colonies until we can get, we need gas going. We need another hatchery up to mine more minerals up at this other base. We need sunken colonies over here. And then we should be in okay shape. It really depends on how frequent they're going to attack. But again, the 3-3-3 makes this, scary. So I'm gonna need to get Ultralisks probably very, very fast, or just like a huge amount of Hydralisks and upgrade them until we can really push out. So, I mean, these things will slowly heal over time, but it's going to take a while. Zergling, why don't you come on back down? How did you even get up here? Oh, there we go. Why don't you come back home, buddy? And let's go ahead and put these guys on money and make another creep colony over here. Why not? We have no lurkers. Lurkers would make this a little better, but unfortunately, no. This is original Starcraft, so you don't have that. Again, taking those minerals very, very soon actually might be worth my while. So 3 sunken colonies over here, and then 2 over here with these units is good for now, but we're going to need a huge mass of Hydralisks for defense early on until we can get more and more upgrades. So, just going to get more drones so that we can actually harvest some gas so that we can get those upgrades. It's too bad I don't have another Vespene geyser up here, unless it's hidden in this fog of war. I should go check. Come on up here, buddy. Make another sunken colony. Make some more drones. You get on gas, so what do we have? Like 3 or 4 on gas over here? That should be fine. 4 on gas. Seems like it would be slightly optimal. Okay, cool. So we're slightly defended, and if we can get Zergling speed, that they can react very quick. But Zerglings are, I think, unless the Terran have a lot of fire bats, I mean, 3-3-3 Zealots are just going to annihilate my Zerglings, especially because they're 0-0, so... It's going to be a challenging feat to tech up and survive long enough, I think, but I don't know. Again, I look back on that first mission and I think, like, what was going on with that first mission where it was like way harder, like way harder than mission 2 and theoretically this mission. So we're gonna start our upgrades, and then I'm gonna take that other expansion up there. Let's just keep putting these guys on minerals. We gotta get real good income here. My units are so confused on where to go. Okay, so the question is, should I start another hatchery first, or should I start my upgrades first? Because I already spent the money on the evolution chambers, so I feel like I'm wasting time. Let's start these. Let's get attacks first, because I mean, I feel like 3-3-3 Zealots are gonna kill us just as quickly, so we need more attack potential here. So, I don't know if they're going to be coming from over here. Definitely need more colonies in general. We just need to react to whichever side they attack next. Alright, so we're almost to 300, so let's come on up here and make a new hatchery expansion. Come on, 300. There we go. So, I guess right there. Alright, there's the next attack. Get in there. Alright, we're going to lose sunken colonies here. Good lord, these things, they survive forever. They seriously just survive forever. Okay, back up, attack. Because they're 3-3-3, I'm less concerned about the Dragoons. Okay, so we're upgrading. Okay, we can do this. Make some Zerglings. Oh god. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay, Zerglings. Zerglings, you can save us here. We need a Hydralisk Den for sure. D. Come on, Zerglings. Murder him! Murder him! There we go. Zergling's good for killing Dragoons, but even so, one 3-3-3 Dragoon that was already weakened managed to kill 1 of 6. That's pretty crazy. Okay, we definitely just need more. We just need a huge group, a huge group of colonies up here. So get on up there and at least throw this down before the creep proceeds too much. We have upgrades coming. We've got this other hatchery, so the fact that I managed to barely survive that is something. And then we're going to make a bunch of Hydralisks. And drones. So there we go. Hydralisks. Okay. So, hopefully, this It's gonna ease up a little bit, and it's really just I have to rush my upgrades to be comparable to the enemy in some way. We definitely need more drones too. It's just I have a very limited amount of money, so that's why I'm struggling with what to do. Okay, we're gonna need a lair. We're gonna need a lair very, very soon, actually, in order to upgrade more. So the sooner that I can get to 333 or 22 for that matter, I'll be able to compete a little bit better with the crazy upgrades of the Protoss. Okay, so let's just make a line of sunken colonies up here, so that way they'll come in, they'll attack the top one, and all my other ones will be able to hit them. So 3 seems like it's the magic number. I don't want to spend too much money on colonies, because I can't really afford much more than that, especially because I don't have an expansion. I mean, I have a semi-expansion up here if you would count this. It's just getting more drones. Alright, sunken colony. There we go. So we got +1 done. Attack at least. So that's going to help a little bit. I guess Carapace as well, but they're still going to die really, really quick. Overlords. Get on the minerals up here. Drones. Okay, I mean, this sunken colony right here is in the worst possible spot. Because it is, it's just blocking where I would have put my hatchery, so that's kind of annoying. Group Spine's probably going to be pretty necessary. Really need just more Overlords, so let's make 2, and then start this Carapace, and then once we get a lair, that way we can get +2 attack. Okay, so we're just surviving. I guess it makes sense that Syndria's stuff is going to be 333, because they've been on the planet for a while and stranded, and it kind of keeps some continuity there, which is interesting. I wouldn't have expected this campaign to do that, but, I mean, I've mentioned before, I'm actually kind of impressed with the writing of these campaigns. Oh, no, that's exactly what I didn't want them to do. Okay, no, Zerglings. Zerglings, I want you to just attack the Dragoons. Okay, back up, back up. Back them up into the sunken colonies. These ones are just sitting there. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine with me. Oh, Lord. Okay, make Zerglings, please. Let's make a lair. Can't afford it. Come on, come on. Kill. Jesus, they do, like, no damage to this stuff. Oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. You're at full health. You can do it. Get him, Zerglings. Get him, Zerglings. Holy shit. 333 Protoss in StarCraft 1 is so absurd to deal with. We're going to get some sunken colonies up here, too. We lost all of our drones up here. I'm barely hanging on here. I just don't have enough money to make more units. Okay. Come on, creep colony spread. Sunken colony. And, you know what? This will be good because it'll spread their attacks out. They'll only be able to attack, like they're going to split half their forces up to a group of sunken colonies up here and then the ones down here as well, so. Oh, Lord. More minerals, please. We need the income. Okay, there we go. Nope, no problem. I mean, I'm not even close to thinking about pushing out at this point. I didn't even start my lair. Alright, these minerals are going to run out before I think I'm going to get very far. Like, what? I guess I could have rushed to more Hydralisks, but I just don't think that would have been worth it. Oh my god, we only have... Oh no. I was like, we only have +1 Carapace? Why? Why? There we go, there we go. Okay, so let's get another creep colony here. Alright, we need more Hydralisks, but we also need more drones just to mine minerals, so... I'm struggling. I really think drones at this point, if we can just barely hang on through some of these attacks, but once they start coming in with a bunch of Reavers and things like that, I'm going to be in trouble. Sunken colony. Okay. More drones. Let's get another sunken colony here. Get out of the way, Overlords. We got to get these guys mining. And mining up here as well. I would hope that there's another base that I can take, but again, I haven't really even thought about pushing out yet. Let's get Group Spines. And then we're going to start making a bunch of Hydralisks. Just a lot of Hydralisks. They haven't attacked me over here, which I'm grateful for. So hopefully we're in okay shape up there. Let's build a creep colony there. And we've got 6 sunken colonies to defend me here. It's just, I don't have a lot of mobile defense, which I don't like. So I'm focusing on upgrades just so I can kind of get on parity with the Protoss. Then we're going to make a lot of Hydralisks and try to push out. Might try to get some Mutalisks in case they have Reavers or something like that. I want to clarify, I still hate Reavers, but only when the enemy has them. Only because, like, the AI using Reavers, you gotta think they don't suffer the consequences of Reavers, which is, it costs a shit ton of money to make those Scarabs, so the enemy generally can just spend their money with no abandon, whereas when I use Reavers, I think Reavers are fantastic, but you have to be real careful because they just don't, I mean, sometimes they won't be cost-effective if they're using their Scarabs on 1 or 2 units, so... You also want to try to lure the enemy into doing that with you as well, where you send in just 1 or 2 Zerglings, eat a Scarab shot, and then you can run with more and hopefully kill it, but... Usually, it'll be able to get 2 shots off and kill all your stuff anyway. There we go. They haven't attacked me for a while, so I think... I'm safe. I'll make a creep colony here. And you know what? I should get at least 1 spore colony as well. Just in case. I don't know if they're going to attack me with air. If they did, it would probably be down in this area. Okay, looking good with upgrades. Dark Swarm, probably not something I want to be doing this match. I mean, it's always, it's pretty good all the time, but if you don't have the Zerglings under the Swarm, then you won't be able to kill all of the Zealots, especially if they're 3-3, even if you're 3-3. So, I want to get Adrenal Glands, so I'm getting a Queen's Nest here. I guess I could spawn Broodling the crap out of Dragoons and stuff. That'd be kind of interesting. I'm going to need to get some more Overlords. Okay, I feel much more defended now. It was very challenging early on. Maybe what I should have done is not taken this base, because I ended up losing all the drones that I had at it anyway. Okay, looking good. We've got Zergling speed as well. Queen's Nest is just about done. Honestly, getting more drones on this doesn't seem that prudent, because we're getting mined out pretty quick. Let's get a Hive. Now, on the plus side, unless they have Arbiters somewhere, the Protoss have no way to cloak, because they don't have Dark Templar, because this is just Starcraft 1, and Protoss couldn't build... They weren't able to build Dark Templar at that point, so we don't really need to bring Overlords with us, in theory. Okay, so let's hotkey all my stuff. Okay, they are coming in with Scouts, so I'm glad that I built this stuff right away. There we go. I mean, I'm glad I built at least 1 Spore Colony. I probably want to attack pretty soon if I can just get out a butt-ton of Hydralisks. Alright, there's the Reaver. It got close enough such that I was able to kill it with Sunken Colonies. I'll take it. That's fine with me. Again, they haven't attacked over on this side. Maybe this isn't actually connected. It looks like it is. No, it's connected. Maybe they can't fit units through this little gap. I don't know. Okay, let's take a Zergling. I see there's a Vespene Geyser down here. The problem is I have a nice group of defenses set up around here, so I don't know if coming down here and taking this gas would be the smartest thing. Granted, I don't have a lot of gas. That is a Scout. Let it chase me around. I just want to find where the enemy is. Maybe find some more minerals. Another map that's just enormous, and it seems like it's mostly unused. Ah, there's a base right there. That looks like it's pretty good. I guess it's finding which enemy base we want to attack first. We have a Hive, so let's get +3 on our attacks. That's going to be hugely helpful. Get Adrenal Glands, which we don't have enough. We don't have enough gas for. I think we really will need to end up taking one of those geysers that are just sort of out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Zergling. I just have to keep scouting around to see where to go. This area seemed challenging to push into, and like I said, I'm scared to push anywhere without 3-3 to at least be on parity with the Protoss, but we won't really have the gas to make Ultralisks. But that's okay as long as they don't have Reavers just kind of hanging around. As long as we have near-even upgrades, though, we should be pretty safe in pushing into groups of Zealots and Dragoons, unlike the beginning of this map, which was fucking terrifying. The fact that the Protoss haven't sent anything over on this side, to me, means that if there's a geyser or just a base around here to take, that would be huge. Let's check up here, Zergling. Okay, let's get, well, we don't really need Overlord speed, do we? Let's just get a lot of Zerglings. Let's get a lot of Zerglings because we can afford them. I'll be using my hotkeys more. Okay, +3 on the way. Gamete Meiosis again. Gamete Meiosis and Spawn Broodling might be worth it. Actually, Ensnare might be pretty good. I never realized that it slowed attack speed until I played Mass Recall. And then it was a mind-blowing revelation. Doesn't seem like there's going to be anything up here. Nope, so Zergling just keeps scouting around here. Looking good. I thought that I was using my shift clicking to send the units that I built up, but I guess not. So +3 Zerglings with Adrenal Glands is really, really helpful. I don't have Carapace, though. I'll have +3 attack. They haven't attacked me for a while. They did bring a Reaver, though, which means they have Reavers on this map. Oh, cool. They've got shit on the high ground. There's definitely an enemy base down there. I'm thinking I want to come down here and take this base and secure that base somehow. Well, not... I mean, there's no question how to do it. I just have to move in with a lot of units and kill everything. But it's... I'm going to wait for my +3 attack at least, queue up my +2 Carapace, and then I'm going to start moving. And again, I don't really need to bring Overlords. That's a little refreshing. Let's queue these up. Here they come. I should back up and help use my my sunken colonies more effectively. There's a Reaver, actually. 2 Reavers. Alright, keep them spread out. Keep them spread out. Move in. I'm trying to stay slightly spread out, but you can see how much damage these Reavers do. They get 1 shot off and they kill all my Zerglings, which is really, really annoying. The key is just don't throw all your units at them. You can throw a lot of your units at them, but not all of them. Alright, Overlord's looking good. And I'm going to get another hatchery. In fact, I might get a few more hatcheries just because I want to pump out Zerglings really, really, really fast. Because that's what I need to do. Alright, move on down here. Okay, everybody attack down in this direction. Because the Protoss just attacked me, and it seems like they're only attacking from the left, which I'm grateful for. So we should have a safe period of time to push out just a little bit. Come on down here. So this is going to be 7. This is going to be 8. Okay, so every hatchery I want you to rally up in this direction. So make Zerglings, make Hydralisks, make Hydralisks. Hydralisk Zergling is just, it's the bread and butter of everything for Zerg. It always will be. Let's get an Ultralisk Cavern, because we're definitely going to need Ultralisks. I think I'm going to avoid... I think I'm just going to straight up avoid Plague and Dark Swarm this map, I think. Alright, get in there. Alright, so we don't have good Carapace levels, but we do have +3 attack, which is why we're actually able to kill these things in a reasonable amount of time, as opposed to the beginning of the map where we couldn't do shit. Okay, so this looks like the next area where they can come in. So we can fortify this area, which is the only direction that they seem to be attacking me from. Then we should be able to control this whole side of the map, and we definitely need more minerals anyway. There's not many patches over here, but it's something. Oh god, the way that this is set up is horrible. I actually need gas more so I'm thinking I kind of escalate the gas positioning. That'll probably work. Okay. So move down here, everybody. We've got an Ultralisk Cavern building. There's no Ultralisk upgrades, though, unfortunately. I will get Gamete Meiosis. And let's just make a lot of Zerglings, like I was saying. And we can see if we can find another Protoss base down in this direction. Yeah, use those upgrades. Use those upgrades, Jayborino. Do it. Nope. Okay, let's change all these where all these are rallied to. And we've got my Carapace on the way. We've got a group of Zerglings. Alright, let's go check around and see which direction we want to go in. Nothing down there. That's liberating to know. Just got to be on the lookout for Reavers. Again, Reavers are going to be the big thing. Where did that come from? Where did he come from? Are they were they trying to rebuild this area, or maybe they're actually attacking from another direction that I expected? Probably attacking from another direction that I expected. Okay. So I've uncovered most of this map. It's just finding the actual Protoss base, which is kind of a pain. This is where that one cannon was. That looks like a base entrance right there. That definitely looks like a base entrance right there. Okay, I really need to finish these Carapace upgrades. Still not really quite there. I'm thinking getting those spawn broodlings might be a good option here. Okay, we're going to transfer some drones down. Let's go ahead and get this. And you know what? I think I will take this... actually, can we even build close to it? Ah, we can't. We'd have to build our hatchery up here. Ah, fuck it. Okay, never mind. Come down here, build this. Make some drones. Time for Ultralisks, because we can afford some of them. Okay, Overlords. And Overlords. Looking good. Okay. Alright. Ooh, it's warm in my apartment right now. Must be really hot outside. We usually keep the thermostat somewhere between 72, maybe 74, depending, and I have to turn it down to 72. It's really, really hot today, but I'm excited. We're going to go to the pool. Gonna grill out. Got some grills down by the pool. It's gonna be fun. Gonna have a good time. I mean, I don't have a pool. I don't live in a house. I live in an apartment. So it's not like I'm some wealthy 27-year-old who has a home and an in-ground pool or some shit. That's not my life. Maybe one day, but not right now. Okay. Thinking more Ultralisks. Actually, we need to put guys on gas here. There we go. And let's move on up. I'm actually recording this on the weekend. I mean, I usually do most of my recordings on the weekend. And it's later in the day on Saturday. I slept late today because we were out on the town last night. We went all the way to Brooklyn. We live in the New York City metro area. And oh god, they made it. Somebody made it through. Oh, it's a scout. That's why. We live in the New York City metro area, but we live very far away from, like, think of where, if you can imagine the New York metro area, we live kind of far away from Brooklyn. And we went to Brooklyn last night, so it was like an hour round trip. We got back really late. You can imagine like an hour train ride. I had to pee so bad because I had like 3 or 4 beers, and then it's like an hour train ride, and I had to pee so bad, and I was drunk, just sitting on the train, just like, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna make it. And I did make it, but it was one of those real trying times, you know. Probably one of the hardest challenges of my entire life. Just kidding, obviously. Okay, those scouts are annoying, so let's send a group of Hydralisks up here to attack. We've got a nice army now, so it's time to attack into that big Protoss base that's over here. So I'm going to start rallying everybody up in this direction. In fact, Dark Swarm may have been the right choice, but it's too late now. Though Reavers are the only thing that scares me. Maybe Storm, but I haven't seen any High Templar, so we should be in a good situation for that. Okay, Hydralisks, come on over here. Okay, it's time to attack. Again, maybe I should have used Dark Storm, because they have a lot of cannons, it seems like, especially on the high ground. And where are the Reavers? The Reavers are just going to annihilate me if they have defensive Reavers. Just attack. Great. No Ultralisk. No Ultralisk, that's not your job. Actually, I want to start +3, too. Get that going, get a Spore Colony here, and everybody attack. They have Reavers. They have Reavers in the base. Ultralisks, hit the Reavers. Please just kill the Reavers. You have one job. There we go. Okay, Reavers are gone. These things on the high ground, very, very annoying. So let's rally. Make Hydralisks, make Zerglings, make Ultralisks, make Hydralisks, and make Hydralisks. And that's what I'm talking about, all right? You get a nice rally up there, and killing this cannon up here is going to help a lot. We've pushed into the base. There's a gateway. I don't know if we actually have to kill, like, the Protoss gateway, if they only have one or what. It actually seems like they only legitimately have one gateway. All right, and there's the Nexus. So theoretically, this is the end. They did have a Stargate here. All right, kill the Nexus. Not the Nexus. Kill the gateway, which apparently is part of the attack here. So as you can see, when I pushed in, they did have 2 Reavers over there. They must have another base somewhere because they're bringing in other units. When I pushed in, they had 2 Reavers, and Dark Swarm would not have saved me against that. Granted, in retrospect, Dark Swarm still would have been helpful because they had a lot of cannons and they had a lot of Dragoons. Okay, so let's finish this up. In theory, this will end this, unless the mission objective was written incorrectly and it was meant to say, kill all the Protoss gateways. Is it going to end? It's not ending, that's for sure. So there's definitely another Protoss base somewhere. Let's finish this up. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. We're going to lose everything we have in here, I think. Okay, push up into here. So everything that I had rallied up is dying. All right, Ultralisks, this is your time to shine. So make Zerglings and Zerglings and Zerglings, Hydralisks, and Hydralisks, and Hydralisks. There we go. Okay, yes, those 3 Ultralisks, they came in and they saved the day. Got it. We have to find where there are other bases, and we can't let them rebuild this one. We did take this base, though, so I could theoretically come and murder it. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move everyone out of here and just sort of ignore these cannons on the high ground, and then go and find the other base. I'd like to take this base, but not with all the cannons that are around that I'm slowly going to lose stuff to. So I'm assuming we're pretty much mined out, so everybody move down here. And yeah, let's just move all my drones down here. Okay, and let's keep scouting out for the other Protoss base. I'm just gonna attack move my way through these canyons. And it's a little too late for Defilers, I think. Just a little too late. They have random Zealots just around. I did get Adrenal Glands, right? And I have +3, or +3's almost done. Yeah. No, we never got Adrenal Glands. That's a slap in the face that I didn't get that. I thought I would have gotten that, but I guess not. Hydralisks, Hydralisks, Hydralisks. Mass Hydralisks can win against virtually everything except Reavers and Storm. So you just be on the lookout for Reavers. You get a couple Ultralisks in there. You'll be in real good shape. So let's keep pushing through these canyons. I'm going to assume they're in the bottom left because that's the only place we haven't gone yet. Wait, this guy just came from there. All right, Zerglings, just start spreading out and let's look for buildings. If we have to end up killing the stuff on the high ground, I'm going to be displeased. All right, that's definitely their base. That's definitely it. So move on up, everybody. We're going to change my rally point to here. Okay, make Hydralisks and Hydralisks and Hydralisks and Hydralisks. And then everything will rally up. Alright, and these were the units that I sent out to scout. But we know that now there's probably nothing in this area. Got a lot of stuff coming, lots of Hydralisks. I don't know if I have quite enough to push in there yet. I've got 4 Ultralisks, that's not bad. It's probably going to be time to push. Still got really good income. I should have made even more hatcheries, like 12 hatcheries, I'm not kidding. Like, if you can afford it, sure, make more Ultralisks and Hydralisks and Zerglings. I think I'm just going to make Zerglings because they can rally up quickly. I mean, if we push in and we start winning, my other units won't even get down here in time. The Brood War Ultralisk upgrades are so good, like almost unfairly good it seems like, but it also makes them better against Reavers specifically, which is my main purpose of building Ultralisks against Protoss. Let's push in and see if they have any Reavers. I didn't see any when I went in there with those Zerglings before. Okay, so we're 3-3-3. So are the Protoss, but, I mean, 3-3-3 with this amount of Ultralisks, I don't think that they'd be able to... I don't think they would have anything in this base that could stop me unless they had carriers, like 3 or 4 carriers hidden away. And even then, I have enough Hydralisks that if I focus them down, we'd be fine. Alright, yes, kill the gateways. You know what I'm going to do? Because I'm skeptical. Is I'm going to make a Spire in case I need to make a shit ton of Mutalisks to go and kill those... Oh no, that was it. Okay, we killed the gateway. I was like, if we have to come back and kill these cannons, I'm going to be unhappy. But we didn't! That was it. That was actually a pretty fun mission, only because it started very challenging. I was really fighting tooth and nail to stay alive against the 3-3-3 Protoss. 3-3-3 Zealots against 0-0 Zerglings Hydralisks. I mean, you only need a couple. You saw there were like three Zealots just tore through all my stuff. And I had a couple Sunken Colonies too. It's just tough. 7th Fleet remains. They're not even remnants anymore. They're just totally gone. So theoretically, we've wiped out all of Sindrias's force so that they couldn't meet up with Andraxis. But Andraxis has arrived. He was forced to the ground by Nargle's brood. So we're going to be fighting against them. And then on the other hand, we've got Charlie Vane and Black Morgan and Jack Frost and that group with Egelon and Demiok, who are also a contingent of enemies. So we've got probably a fight on both fronts coming up here. And then Carpenter's brood. So like I said, the story is surprisingly good. We'll see where this goes. It's just the voice acting is goofy, and I love it. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.